Hey, what's going on guys? Flatten here with an Elden Ring video Today I'm going to be showing you the location of what my personal opinion is on the best Ash of War that exists, or not Ash of War, sorry. The best summon ashes. I get those two confused all the time. It's called the Mimic Tier Ash. Now what the Mimic Tier does is that it takes everything that you have as yourself and it copies it over and makes like a second you. It'll copy over your items, it'll copy over the abilities of them, and it'll also give the Mimic Tier a way of healing. It has one potion. Now, this is an HP cost of 660, whereas most Ashes cost FP, so you don't have to worry about having your FP or mind too low, because it doesn't use FP at all, it just uses HP. Now, what ends up happening is that it will take the ability. I showed off the Moon Veil in the last video. It will actually use the Moon Veil special ability, which does the horizontal and the vertical slash, and it'll also be able to have bleed build up as well, making this an absolute monster of a Ash to have alongside your battles. Now, where you can find this is you have to go into the Nokrin Eternal City. We're going to be starting off in the Ancestral Woods Grace. And what you want to do is from the Grace, you want to go ahead and take this rooftop over here. You jump down. It's a little bit of a tricky spot to get to, so just make sure you're careful. You jump down here. You get down into the Knight's Sacred Ground. Jump across here. A little bit of parkour to do. You jump on over to this roof. Across. I died. That's why you gotta be careful. Gotta make sure you're careful. Normally I would cut that out of the video, but I'm going to keep that in just because parkour in this game is a pain in the ass. Not paying attention, you will fall off. Don't want you guys to lose your souls. Okay, so back to the Knight's Sacred Ground, you jump over, you jump to this rooftop over here. There'll be a couple of mimics over here that you need to fight. You don't have to fight them, but they are there as a as an option. Now, there's this spot over here. You take this little bridge. You jump down to this broken bridge. You cross the broken bridge. You need to head into this church over here. From here, you're going to be seeing a area where you need to use a stone sword key. This is where you use the stone sword key, right there. There'll be this little priest that's guarding it. You kill the priest. And inside this chest will be your mimic tiers. Now, exactly like I was mentioning earlier, the mimic tiers will copy your exact character. What it'll do is it'll take everything about them and it'll copy it over. Abilities of your items, it'll copy over one of your shards that it can use as well. So it is a very, very powerful asset. I'm going to show you exactly what it does, just so you can see it in combat. I'm probably going to end up dying to this boss because it's a pain, but I want to show you guys what the tier does. So I usually like to go into the fight with full HP, just so I can heal it back up after. We'll have it equipped. As soon as the boss fight starts, we can summon. It'll take some HP off of me. I died. But as you can see, the Mimic will turn into you. It takes a little bit to summon, but it'll copy over all the stats that you have. I would recommend upgrading it quite a bit because it is kind of weak at its first level. Nokrin is where you get it, and Nokrin's also where you can get a lot of Grave Gloveworts as well, so you can upgrade it quite well. I'll go ahead and try to give a better display of this time. Alright, there we go. The Mimic will drop, and then it turns into you. want him to use the sword so I could show you guys the ability that he uses. For some reason he's two-handing it. The Mimic can roll and dodge unlike other summons. Most other summons kind of just face check every other enemy in here. It's kind of annoying. There's the ability there of Moonveil, so you can see it copies it over. It's precisely what I wanted to show you guys. Don't sleep on this. I feel like this is going to be an item, if anything's going to get nerfed, this is the item that will get nerfed, because it's just that good. It's one of the hard carry summons. Especially since it only costs HP, which you can heal back right away anyways. But that's a Mimic tier. Not the greatest boss to display it on, because that boss is a pain, like I was mentioning. But use it with a really good sword or a really good weapon or item, and it'll definitely carry you through your boss fights. My name is BFlatten, guys, and I'm signing on out of here. Take care all. Laters.